everybody, I'm Tom and welcome to a Newb Improves, quite possibly the most optimistically named series on YouTube. Today we are carrying on our Dota A to Z challenge, and we will be playing Axe. Axe is a very interesting hero. He has a lot of interesting skills. The Berserker's cool, which will force enemies to attack, or attack me, while giving me armor bonus. There is the Battle Hunger, which I do hate the fact that this doesn't stay, it just keeps disappearing. It enrages an enemy using it, causing it to be slowed and take damage over time until it kills something, which is very useful. It's just, in a fight, it's just doing that little extra bit of damage and allows me to keep up with them and to prevent them running, basically. There is the counter helix. This is one of the really interesting ones, and it works very well with the Berserker's cool. Basically, it's a passive ability which will allow me to basically do a counter attack when I get attacked and do some damage just automatically. And I found an invisibility room right at the beginning, so I'm just wandering around looking to see if we can set up a kill, and looks like we're going in on it. And once we see how this works out, I'll talk about the ultimate. We're not quite fast enough, it doesn't look like, to get that kill, but we did do a huge amount of damage and force them out of lane for a bit, so that's all good. Oh joy, we're laning against a sniper. And the ultimate is the Culling Blade. Basically, it does a very large amount of damage, but it also, if they are below a certain threshold, will pretty much insta-kill them, and if that happens, then it has no cooldown. So you can, if you time it right, you can chain this at the end of a fight to pretty much insta-kill one hero after another, and so on. Okay, so now back to the laning phase, I guess. No kills so far, but we have been doing really well at just harassing them out of the lane. For some reason the sounds seem a bit loud to me. I don't know why that is. I did make sure that it's at the right levels. Hopefully it won't come across too much in the video. But yep, just fairly standard laning. The boots I'm going for is the Tranquil boots. Basically, I can't remember what hero got them on before, but they will.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
There's the, what's that one called? It is the Battle Hunger. That's the one that does damage over time and slows them, which means that I just got a kill for it. Yeah, the Tranquil boots will give a very large amount of healing so long as I haven't been hit in the last 13 seconds. So it's useful if you need to heal up quickly outside of a fight, and not so useful really if you want regen during a fight. But I've got most of the components for that. The Ring of Health that will just give me some nice HP regeneration, and the Ring of Protection will give me some armor. I'm not too worried about my movement speed just yet, so the boots can wait a bit. And you're seeing the helix there, it just triggered twice. It's got a very nice animation to it, I find. Again, they're not quite there, but it looks like they're coming back in. I don't know why they did that. I wish I'd seen that. I could have used battle. There we go. There's the Battle Hunger, and that should kill them fairly nicely. Spirit Breaker just got the final kill on it. But
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
maybe I should have chased it up, but I just didn't want to go under the tower too much, especially since I'm about half health at the moment. But once Axe gets a bit higher level, he is very, very good at tanking. The Bloodseeker came into lane. Bloodseeker gave me a lot of problems. You just saw that there. He gave me a few problems this match with one of his abilities. That is the Blood Right.
Dire's top tower
Basically,
is under attack.
It puts a area of effect, and if you stay in that at the end of the countdown, 3 seconds, then it causes damage, and I believe it causes damage every time you move. And that's, what's that one? Oh look, we just got another kill.
Exactly.
Okay, looks like that's just to do with sight. If you're a certain see, now that's odd. I was able to click on the Bloodseeker, but now I'm not able to click on the Axe. Okay, yeah, so back to the Axe. I now have 2 kills and 1 assist and several last hits. I was just spending far too much time in the shop. I've just completed my Tranquil Boots after that kill. And what am I going for now? Blink Dagger I'm going for now. Don't know what I was going for before that, but I decided against it, obviously.
Radiant's
So
bottom
now we
tower
just get
is under
to
attack.
tank the tower. Got some illusions here helping out from Spirit Breaker, I believe. Yeah. I'm spending a bit too much time away from the
Radiant's
tower.
bottom tower is under attack.
I do know that if you attack one of your friendly units using the
Radiant's
deny,
bottom tower is under
you
attack.
can get the tower to focus on them instead. But I have recently switched my stop and deny buttons to another position, because I was finding that when I solo lane I wasn't able to use them as quickly as I really needed to be able to. But the downside is I'm still getting used to their new position, and I try and get their carrier, but if I was a bit more tanky I probably could have got that, but fighting under the tower was kind of a bit too nervous to do. So I back off a bit and wait for the next wave. Yeah, I've got no idea why the courier was just hanging around there. If I'd been a bit quicker on the mark, I could have killed it and got some extra gold. And Sniper almost just finished me off. Very annoying hero.
Regeneration.
I think I'm muting everyone on my team. Yeah, I just did. Why is that still up? Yeah. There we go, I just muted everyone on my team. They was arguing about something or another. And I just didn't want to join in, especially since they weren't arguing in English. So it was just a distraction, basically. Yeah. I decided to grab a healing salve. Very useful for the times when I'm not able to use the healing from my Tranquil Boots. Just step back a bit, pop it, and wait for it to heal me up before going back in. And by that time, the Tranquil Boot should be back. But the first thing I see is that the Spirit Breaker was very low HP, so I decided to be kind and donate it. And here we have the counter helix. Is very good in laning. If you make sure you get aggroed by the creeps before they pick up on the creeps on your side, so if you get aggroed by the enemy creeps, then they'll keep attacking you. You can pretty easily tank the damage, and it will trigger the counter helix a lot more frequently because you've got a lot of people attacking you. And now we're just trying to push forward a bit.
Radiant's bottom tower
I
is under
want to go on the
attack.
tower there, but there's not enough creeps to allow me to do more than a couple of hits, so I just decided to wait for the next wave and see if I can do this a bit better. The counter helix is very good, but I don't think it's triggering me at the moment. I think they're attacking our creeps. But in terms of just right click damage at the moment, I'm not all that strong, so
Radiant's bottom
I'm
tower is
not
under
able
attack.
to kind of clear the wave quickly enough to do too much damage on the tower at the moment. But it's all gold at the moment and it's all experience. We're just leaving other people. Looks like there's possibly a fight going on over here. Yeah, that's
Radiant's bottom
one
tower
death
is
each.
under attack.
At this point I should be able to finish off tanking the tower. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just a bit too cautious there. I could have possibly finished off the tower. But yes, it looks like apart from my 2
Radiant's
kills
bottom
and
tower
an
is
assist,
under attack.
the rest of my team seem to be doing a lot of damage elsewhere on the map. We've got 18 kills overall.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Something to note about Axe is he's very much an initiator, which is why I'm going for the Blink Dagger. He can jump into a fight, do huge amounts of damage to them,
structures are
and
fortified.
then either get out as quickly as possible or
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
possibly use the Culling Blade to kill some of the nearby heroes if their health is low enough. But he's very, very good at setting up kills for other heroes. And a bit disappointing there. There was a
Radiant's bottom tower is under. Radiant's bottom tower has
catapult.
fallen.
Sorry, there was a catapult at the wave, so that I couldn't clear it quickly enough to actually do anything on the tower.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And now a sniper's going to do a lot of damage to me.
Double damage!
And so I'm just going to go home and heal. And another salve, just because it's good to have one, and I spent my last one on someone else. How much is a blink now? I know the price changed, 22.50. Yeah, so I'm about halfway to getting that. Except I bought some dust because I think they've got a Ricky on their team.
Offering accepted. Illusion.
I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure where to go at the moment. I'm thinking about going to middle to see if there's any fight I can do there. Certainly while someone's out of lane, I should be protecting it. And it looks like I did stumble into a fight. And yeah, that's a very nice kill on our part. That's the battle
Radiant's
hunger
middle
again.
tower is under attack.
I didn't quite see if I used the culling blade on them. And now we just get to push the tower. yeah, this is the boring part again. There's an illusion at their bottom tower, if the bottom tower is still there. I really can't tell if the bottom tower is still there. We'll see in a minute. No, it doesn't look like it is. Yeah, I got into a bit of trouble here. He just went into the fountain. But it looks like we won't do too badly out of this. 2 kills, and that was the culling blade there, for sure.
Good day, sir.
It's very, very useful. So now I'm up to 5 kills and no deaths. And we're in a much better push to the tower because there's 2 of us here.
Sustains, gold remains.
And it's so low health I should be able to tank the rest of the tower hits if necessary.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, so that's their bottom T1 and the middle T1 gone. And yeah, there we go. Another kill. Huskar and Axe seem to be working very well together. I'm going to chase down this sniper and see if I can get a kill on him. And with the help of Spirit Breaker we managed to do that.
Tower is under attack.
So yes, we've just jumped up to 30 kills in the past few minutes. And oh, I didn't even notice that. I've got my blink dagger. I'm sure he's probably blinked a couple of times, or I blinked a couple of times and I completely missed it, but yeah, at the moment I'm looking to get my next item. What am I going to get? The Crimson Guard. Yeah, I just had to drop a... I think I just got a Ring of Health, and I dropped a Ironwood branch to do so, even though I need one for my next recipe. The lost gold is really not going to affect me too much at the moment.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I think I just walked past a Ricky, possibly a Ricky. We'll see. Bounty hunter, an invisible bounty hunter.
Our hero dies.
Yeah. I may be a bit tanky, but I can't take on 3 of them. But I did do enough damage that we're
Dire's top tower
in a fairly
is
good
under
position
attack.
to finish it off. If they can catch up. Yeah, there you go. So that was a 2-for-1 exchange, which is pretty worth it in my opinion. And we managed to push the wave slightly. I should be back soon, which means that I can actually talk about something interesting. Looks like we're just going to try pushing bottom. Oh, I'm going to anyway. The Spirit Breaker is going off to find a fight.
Inconceivable!
That looks like it was a close one.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
No, it wasn't a close one. That's interesting. The health bars change colour if you switch the person you're watching. I guess that's kind of understandable. And I'm trying to set up a kill here. one thing I keep doing this round is I keep hitting Q instead of 1. The blink dagger is in my 1 slot, and for some reason I keep hitting Q instead of 1, which will trigger the Berserker's Call. And that's bad because if I'm trying to blink to initiate, the Berserker's Call isn't going to do anything because the range is too small. Radius 300 there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I think maybe my keyboard was just in slightly the wrong position, but I'm going to have to stop doing that. Yeah, there we go. I just tried to initiate and didn't, basically. Their sniper got away.
Double damage.
Which is kind of annoying. I could be getting a lot more kills at the moment.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I just switched the blink dagger into my
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
basically I call it the save me, save me, save me slot. It's where I put things which I may need to use very quickly. So I had the dust in there in case I needed to see any invisible heroes. Now I decided that the blink was better in there because if I kept messing up the initiations, then it's just going to affect me too much.
Get some.
I don't know what happened there. And I've got no idea what happened there either. So I teleported to the mid tower. I think I must have hit 3 instead of...
tower is under attack.
I must have hit the 3 key instead of the E key. I don't know why I went specifically to the middle tower. Maybe just because of where I clicked on the map or anything like that, but basically I teleported instead of initiating in the fight or
Radiant's
attacking in the
middle
fight.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, so that's just so many
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
so many advantages lost at the moment, and I think I wasted one of my dusts there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But yeah, I'm going to grab that. There is a hero, the Night Stalker was fairly low on health, and I pinged the regeneration rune and he didn't take it,
top tower is under attack.
so I just grabbed it for myself. And yep, that's the sniper dead again.
Radiant's top tower has
That is what I like about the sniper. He is really, really annoying early game, but if you stop him gaining in power, like if you stop him getting kills, he just becomes very, very weak and melty.
Haste.
And that's the buckler.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
I
attack.
think it's the buckler, yes, the buckler for the Crimson
Dire's
Guard,
middle tower
which
is
will
under
give
attack.
me health regeneration, extra attributes, armor, and it will grant everyone around me, the active ability will grant everyone around me the chance to block 50 damage from every attack, as well as some armor for 9 seconds, so a very nice item there.
To me.
Radiant's bottom
And
tower
I
is
decided
under
to
attack.
see if I could tank this, and there's the Cullen Blade. Very, very nice to fill finishing off fights, and if I didn't have that available I probably would have died, or at least come very, very close to dying. And How long until I get this? That's about 100 gold, so not too long, just a few last hits. Don't have any TB scrolls. Am I going to solve that? No, apparently I'm not. I guess with my blink it becomes less necessary. It appears that we still have all of our towers up and they've lost all of their T1s, so... Oh yeah, and we've got 42 kills to their 15. They do have 2 disconnects, so it's not too surprising that we're winning, but we do seem to be playing very well. And it looks like they may just lose their T2, middle T2. There we go.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
I'm guessing that I just completed the item was after Crimson something or another. I can't quite remember what it is. I have very, very poor short-term memory. And yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah. See, I did a huge amount of damage there and then died, which meant that my allies could kind of finish off. And admittedly I'd prefer not to die, but if I can take people with me then I count it as a win. Yeah, there's not an awful lot to talk about at the moment, it's just standard fighting and taking towers. Crimson Guard, I think the item was. I'll be respawned in a second anyway, so hopefully I'll be able to talk about something a bit more interesting. And I'm going for a Heaven's Halberd next. Which will... Sanj. Alright, Sanj is part of the Heaven's Halberd. I'll be able to tell you exactly what that does once I get the item. And there's the Crimson Guard. And yeah, I should put my blink's on cooldown. I was going to say I should probably be blinking up there, but
Was I not worthy?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
yeah. Yeah, I'm not in a great position at the moment. I thought there was only one of them, so I go in for the fight.
Cuts both ways.
But they managed to get me, and now there's 3 of them.
I'm burning up.
Looks. I'm guessing that was one. Yeah, one of the people who disconnected. I guess they're just being micromanaged by one of the other players. But it essentially meant that they just fed a kill because they died to our creeps. Our carrier just died. I don't know where it was when it died, but it's very annoying. The sniper died again. He's a bit too close. He should have been a bit farther back, I guess.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
And yeah, I'm back in the game. Yeah, this is kind of the fairly standard end game. Oh look, we got their carrier. I guess someone wanted revenge. Yeah, and once again we just melted them.
Cut you like cordwood.
Yeah, I really don't know what to say now. There's nothing really all that interesting happening. Yeah, they're trying to fight and we're melting them, and that's going to keep happening again and again. Yeah, I tried to go in for a fight. I couldn't quite
Radiant's bottom tower
tank the
has
damage
fallen.
there. That's a good hit by sniper. I would have been fairly okay without that, but that plus the tower damage, I kind of wanted to head back and heal up a bit. I'm guessing that the rest of them can handle it as well. I kind of keep forgetting to use the Crimson Guard until it's a bit too late. Which it's not doing as much for me as it could be.
Bottom tower is under attack.
But I guess that will come with time. I'm still very new at this, so I kind of forget that I've got items with actives a lot of the
Dire's
time.
top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I need to get out. I can kind of tank one tower, but I can't tank two of them.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Invisibility.
Our middle
Dire's
tower
top
fell.
tower is under attack.
Oh, their middle tower,
Radiant's
yes.
middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, looks like someone's sent.
Radiant's middle tower has
I guess
fallen.
someone sent an illusion. Oh no, there's invisible, I guess. But yeah, someone went up to our top tower to defend it against the creeps. And now we just need to finish off the racks. I didn't get that kill. I guess they're just
Radiant's ancient is under
just-
attack.
a bit too weak and they got killed a bit too quickly.
Radiant's
Maybe
ancient
not with.
is under attack.
Maybe we're not going to bother. We're not going to bother with the rest of the racks. We're just going to take the ancient.
Radiant's ancient is under attack. Dire victory.
And there we go. That's victory. So kind of an interesting game. Axe is just a really, really fun hero to play. It's just a combination between the spins and the culling blade. It just, you do so much damage, like really focused blast damage, that it's just, you can turn around a lot of fights with that. And I guess that's it for today. If you want to see more, please like the video and subscribe to see both Titanfall and Dota. I will have a Titanfall video on Wednesday and a Dota video on a week today, so that's next Saturday. And until next time, don't feed the trolls.